Time to bring the bass back.
Mix is the beat of our culture. Your music.
I thank God for the opportunity to make music and for that music to be on a platform for people to come out and love.
Your stories.
It's gold for the Philippines!
The next generation of creators, artists, and filmmakers.
We bring you the latest and greatest impacting people from our community.
Spotlighting inspiring content from Generation Mix.
It's just a true honor to be able to do this, especially with all the great Filipino talent here.
Discover fresh artists first from around the world. Uniquely Filipino.
Step back three. He has got that.
Mix is the beat of our culture.
Hey guys, it's Amatu Abza. Welcome to this MYXclusive interview. Happy Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Even though medyo gloomy ngayon and it's even raining in some parts already. So I hope you guys are doing okay, powering through this Tuesday, even though medyo nakakatamad, let's be honest. But I'm excited to be here with all of you because I'm so excited to be welcoming back one of our favorite bands here on Mix. It's not my first time interviewing them, but it's been quite some time since the last time na na-interview ko sila. I think in 2020 pa. So I personally have a lot to catch up on with them. And they recently released their newest single, which is called Laman ng Panaginip, from their upcoming album, which is called Classics. So we're going to talk about music, life, and just so many other things. Everybody, please welcome back to MYXclusive, Spongecola! Woo!
Hey!
Hello!
What's up?
A gloomy afternoon. A gloomy Tuesday afternoon.
Yes, a gloomy Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Hello, welcome back to Mix. Thank you so much for joining us today. How is everybody doing on this Tuesday afternoon? I think we should start off with Yael, no? Very interesting.
I know, right? It's just chopsticks, just having Japanese food here somewhere in QC. I came from a bunch of things. I just did acupuncture, and it's one of those days. So, parang it's a pretty chill Tuesday. It is a Tuesday, right? Yeah, it is a Tuesday. It's rainy, but it's chill but rainy. Trainy.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's great. I love it. Very away with words talaga si Yael, diba guys? Grabe. I'm at a loss for words right now. So well, I love it. But I will let you enjoy your food for now. So let's go to Gosh. Kamusta ka naman, Gosh? How are you? Maulan dyan, no? Where you are? Sabi mo nga kanina. So
It's
how
super
are you?
rainy. I'm good. Kinakain naman ng immune system yung wild weather. Yung super unpredictable weather. So yeah, I'm good.
Yes, that is true, no? So to everybody tuning in, this is your sign, take care of your immune system, guys. Mag-vitamins kayo, hydrate well, rest, sleep, workout. It's very important then for your immune system, diba? So
And flex.
keep that in mind. Yes, and flex, you gotta show what you work hard for. So
Exactly.
always remember that. Be proud.
Inspire
be proud.
yourself.
Yes, exactly. If you don't
Or
inspire yourself,
You can
who
just stay
will?
in bed, Cuddle weather yun eh. Ganito.
Oh, yeah.
That's another
Alpha.
Cuddle
There-
weather.
Hi.
Suave.
Oo.
I love it.
There's the other side to this weather din naman.
Go on.
Yung medyo nakakatamad nga. But it's up to you guys. It's your life. So kayo na lang. You can choose what you want to do during this time. But how are you, Armo? It's also great to see you. It's been quite some time.
Nice. Yeah, good to see you guys too. I'm actually in between classes right now because I've started teaching kids during the pandemic. So Tuesday and Thursday are usually my teaching days. So I'm in between classes. Parang college lang, pero parang ikaw na yung teacher.
Yeah, that's so
Fun.
that's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
Very
you said
fun.
kanina you came from class, I was wondering, were you in class? But you're teaching class to kids.
Yeah.
That's so
I'm-
cute.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's very
Ayan.
enriching, fulfilling.
Yeah. And so thank you so much, though, for joining us, even despite your busy schedule. It's really, really fun to have you back on Mix. But last but not least, let's get to Ted. How are you, Ted? How's your Tuesday? How's life?
I'm good. I'm loving this gloomy weather with my cup of coffee. Because after this, I shall be preparing my DJ set because I'll be spinning my first DJ gig tomorrow. And it's been around 2 years since my last DJ gig, and Can't wait to prepare my playlist and to make them dance. Oh
Let's
yeah.
go.
Oh yeah. Let's
Tsaka,
go.
I just have to point out na Ted's ex-girlfriend was a mixed VJ.
Come on. Come on. No one was asking.
So,
No one was asking.
but
I love
I know,
it.
but it just makes sense. Just saying.
Wow.
No, yeah.
You
I
went-
think in our last interview you also mentioned that. So I like
Every
that you
interview.
always yeah. So you just refresh my memory also, no. So it's great to have
Yeah, that's
all
how
of you
much
back.
we love mix talaga.
Yeah, obviously, Ted. Obviously.
Personal love.
I love it. That's something I totally forgot about. But thank you, Riel, for refreshing my memory
Ay, nako.
about that. But thank you again, guys, for joining us here. Like you guys said, we're excited to have you. And you know what we've been seeing online, you're still very busy, all of you, given everything that's been going on. Dami yung gigs, no, here, even abroad. So how does it feel to be back on stage? Sinabi ko nga kanina, the last time I personally got to interview you guys, yung time na to, like being able to do live shows, felt so far away. But now, we're like here. So how
We're
does it feel,
here.
finally?
There's a sense of triumph there, just because just the idea na we did parang we did the whole online thing, which we do not resent in any way. We're super thankful for it. I mean, it was hard because it was harder, but at a certain point, it became easy kasi parang it became what it was the only option. So, gee, pero parang now that we're here, like playing live shows again, ang sarap din ng feeling eh. Kasi parang I don't know, parang here's a funny story. Before every gig, 3 days pa lang, nakapack na yung gamit ko. Ganun ako excited. Before, hindi na ako nagka-cram. Like, my things, they're all, my clothes, my gear, all nakaset because I'm that excited. So, yun, it feels great. It's just, wow. Wow.
Yeah. Ready to go, efficient, di ba? Nowadays. And kanina nga, I was also saying, I was telling Ted that I've been hosting also, like, in front of real people, as in, living, breathing people, not screens anymore. And syempre, when you do it again for the first time in a long time, you're kind of like a little bit nervous, but also kind of like, okay, like this is so fun. Ganyan. So do you still remember like what that feeling was like for you guys? Finally, after not after the pandemic, we're still in it, but after the last 2 years, diba? Finally being back on stage, what was that feeling like for you guys? I'm sure a lot of mixed emotions. Finally, right?
Nakakaiyak yung first time.
Yeah, tapos
Kasi,
medyo
yeah.
may halo rin
Go, Gash.
nakakapraning din ng konti. Dahil syempre, wala kang mask for the first time and you're with many people around. So, yeah. Pero yeah,
That's so true.
And for us, it was playing at the Dubai Expo 2020. So it was a major event, and then it's a big stage with all of these, with a big crowd. So it was really overwhelming. Parang what a way to get back at it, no? So all these feelings, halo-halo kaba, excitement, everything in between. So quite a rush.
That's so true. Yeah, that's so true. No, like even though you've been doing this for quite some time, not quite some time, very long time, I feel like those feelings are always a great reminder that okay, like you can always start again from somewhere.
Yeah.
Even though it's been quite some time since you guys started. So I'm really excited that you guys are back. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
And I was gonna say, it's like a fish going back into water. Parang being back in your element. Yes, this is where I belong after being
Or like the Philippine eagle flying back into the forest.
majestic.
Yeah.
That's great.
Kind of reminds me of that Foo Fighters song. Yung parang it's like you're learning to walk again. Tapos parang ang sarap na feeling eh. Parang may triumph talaga eh. Parang may feeling ka na ikaw si Spider-Man tapos inupakan ka ni Green Goblin just a little bit but you're able to bounce back and here you are now. Parang ganun.
I love the imagery coming from Spongecola, no? Philippine eagle, fish, Spider-Man. Great imagery for all that feelings talaga, no? So we love the versatility. And we're really happy once again that you guys are finally back playing gigs. Hopefully I get to see you guys very, very soon also. I super miss watching gigs as well. So I can't wait for that. It feels like it was just, yesterday when we were talking about like plants and like drawing and art, but
Oh,
now, diba, gigs now. But I do want to ask, given that, I'm busy niyo these days, do you still have like current obsessions that are outside of music that are maybe new or like something na, yun nga, bago sa inyo?
Just so you know, the plants that I have, they're still alive. Huh? Just so you know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
They survived.
still
Good.
alive.
That's
yes,
good.
yes.
That's good. That's good.
Ako, I'm trying to get back into hiking since open na ulit yung mga tourist spots. Yeah.
I
So,
love
yeah.
that. I hope
I
you get
try
Gosh. Go
I
ahead.
try like at least once a month sana, pero like wala akong hike last month and this month wala pa. So ayun.
Uh-oh.
Ako naman in relation to what Gosh is saying, bumili ako ng 2 tents. So,
Okay.
hindi ko pa nagagamit. Pero bumili ako ng 2 tent nung sale sa Lazada. So parang, dalawang batch ng sale sa 2 tent ako.
Nice.
So baka pwedeng gawin ko naman yan ngayon. Kasi since pwede ko nasamahan si Gosh. Tapos hindi kami kailangan mag-share ng tent. So parang, hey, we get individual tents.
Kasi
That's
meron
something we
extra
can do.
ganun.
Yep, 2 kasi nawala ko yung isa tapos nahanap ko ulit. Binili ko, nawala ko, nahanap ko.
Masaya din magsama-sama sa tent. Yung na mainit.
Well, nakalagay kasi good for 2, pero parang paano naging 2 to? Ano to? Like a center for ants?
Tent for
Baka
ants.
2 bata. Baka for
Oh my God.
pang cuddle.
Great
Cuddle
reference.
Cuddle
No matter. Umuulan ngayon.
In your cuddle tent.
Oh dear. That would be so funny.
Paano
And
ba
you know,
yan? Paano ba yan? Isa lang yung sleeping bag. Ay.
No like.
Ay.
Camping.
Tapos it's a French brand pa naman. Parang, fancy.
Oh.
Romantic. For 2 dudes.
Nice. So Gosh, it's up to you if you want to go on a hike with the L. That's to your discretion.
I've been inviting them.
Actually,
Why?
si Gosh naman, pag ating ini-invite kami, pero palaging, ba't nga ba? Too early.
Wrong timing.
Too early pa.
Everybody is like just busy again. Hindi
Parang,
mo pwedeng
next time,
excuse
sige,
kay
next
Gosh.
time.
Ay, may gig eh.
Oo nga, no?
Hindi
pala pwede.
Ay, may gig.
Oh.
No, we
but-
all just have our own things.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
But
with hiking.
For one of
yeah,
these
go ahead.
days. One of these days, Gosh.
Uh-oh.
One of these days.
Don't worry, Gosh. I'm gonna manifest for you. I'm gonna manifest for you. Spongecola hiking trip. No.
Yes.
We'll look forward to that. Ready na
Actually-
SL, ready to go.
Okay na nga sa akin kahit doon na lang sa backyard ng bahay ni Ted muna eh. Parang practice lang muna.
May
Yeah.
mga
Di ba
ba
pwede?
doon? Meron ba doon na pwedeng akatin?
Kahit lupa lang, lagay ko lang yung tent doon, tapos tulog lang tayo
Yeah.
sa loob. Pero mainit.
Stargazing lang, ganun.
Stargazing
Oh, pwede
from within your gate.
See,
Why not? See, always looking for new things to do, new
Diba?
experiences. Oh, you don't
Siguro
have to
kung
travel
ano,
far.
Kung high school tayo, pwede pa. Pero now that we're all 24 now,
24 years old.
medyo awkward na
Same
yata.
age tayo.
What are these
Mhm.
grown men doing? Diba? In one
Ka-age
tent.
natin si Jason Tatum eh. Si Jason Tatum yung ka-age natin just so we're clear.
Tatum.
Tsaka si Jordan
Ay,
Poole.
sayang.
Ay, sayang. Sayang nga kanina.
Ano ka ba?
Oh, sad.
Anong
I as a Laker fan, surprisingly, Celtics tayo. Surprisingly. Yeah,
Surprising nga
surprisingly.
yun, ha?
Yeah,
Ikaw
very
yata yung
surprising.
First namin kilala na Laker fan na
Yeah.
rooting for the Celtics.
Bihira yun.
For the first time. Very, very, very rare. But, I feel it Jason Tatum. I feel it.
You're a Kobe fan, aren't you?
Oh,
I am. That's why.
There you go.
Jason Tatum.
That's why.
Connection.
That's why na reverse na.
Mamba.
Oo. The Mamba mentality. Diba? See guys, what a great twist in interests coming from Spongecola, obviously.
Diverse.
But we're also very, very, very excited to talk about music. Also, since your current single is called Laman ng Panaginip. But before we talk about the song itself, let's talk about dreams, no? Very interesting. Panaginip.
Ooh.
So
Sa loob
guys,
ng
for
tent.
you.
Nananaginip habang sa loob ng tent.
Yes, that's true. Maybe if you want to create an alternate music video. But dreams? Like, are you guys often like? Do you often remember your dreams when you wake up, or like, or is it not a thing for you guys? Like literal dreams.
I do. Pero some of them are so weird. Tas parang, ako lang naman yung natutuwa dun sa humor of my dreams. like, gusto ko, sige, isi-share ko na rin, no? I had this dream about BTS.
Okay.
Tapos, alam ko na a lot of people would be like super excited dun sa dream. Ako sa akin, ang labo lang ng dream eh. Kasi, na nag-inip ako, they went to my house. Tapos, I had to serve them something. So, nag-order ako ng kare-kare. Tapos, they ended up fighting kasi they liked it, pero parang they didn't know what kind of bagoong to use. If they wanted to use the spicy bagoong or the sweet bagoong. Tapos, it's such a strange dream. Wala lang. It's where did it come from? Pero, I guess siguro kasi nung nasa Vegas din ako, pero hindi man ako nakanood, nandun lang. Nagkataon lang, it was a family thing for me. Pero parang wala, siguro dahil doon na-trigger nun yung na lumalabas sila sa dreams ko sometimes. And yun hindi yun yung first time din naman na napunta sila sa dream, sa panaginip ko. Pero it was a kare-kare argument that they had in our living room.
Very
Random.
interesting. I'm very jealous. I've never had BTS in my dream as an army, so I'm very, very jealous.
And the idea na may kare-kare sila, may kare-kare discussion sila. Yun.
That is so true. Wow. That is a very weird dream though. Very random nga, but
Diba?
great experience maybe. How about the others? Like, do you guys have weird dreams also, like that you remember like having?
I do remember. I should have remembered it. I did dream about something last night. After a long, I haven't been dreaming because it's like when I sleep, that's it.
Yeah.
But I forgot about it. So I think I have to write it down. that works though. When you wake up, just write it down together. It helps with like remembering them and lucid dreaming also if you're into that.
You can just say it out loud din para narinig ng tenga mo yung boses mo saying it. Yun yung ginagawa ko eh. Kasi you'll forget, diba? So say it out loud. BTS went to my house. They had a fight about kare-kare. Ganon. Tapos you remember details more when you say it out loud. So it's the first thing I do when I wake up. When it's a fun dream. May mga ibang dream kasi na hindi naman noteworthy eh. Nag-inip ka, naghihintay ka sa dentist. Parang wow, waiting. What a dream. How eventful. Not. So, ayan.
I like
That
the
is
flying
true.
ones. May mga ganun eh, when you're flying. I like those. Parang,
Yeah.
Sana ito na lang.
Or like when you're traveling, yung mga ganon. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. So that's true, no? They do say to like write them down or like maybe even on your phone just so you remember
Memo,
them.
yeah.
So yeah, I always try to do that, but I never get to continue it. So maybe after this I'll remember.
Dream journals, though. It's a thing. Dream journals.
That is true. Dream journals. Oh yeah. So but everybody tuning in, no? If you want to remember your dreams, maybe like write them
Gumagana
down.
ba yung mga dream catcher, yung mga nalagay sa taas ng bed mo?
I have.
Do you have those?
I used to have those, but I don't know actually yung how those really work. Maybe I will Google them. And then let you know. I will let you know, gosh. But yeah, super interesting. Talking about dreams, obviously very related to your newest track, which is called Laman ng Panaginip. So can you tell us more about tungkol sa may kantang to? Like, what was it like working on it also?
It's like a dream, but the dream is a person.
Yeah.
From your past.
Oh.
Now, you know what? Yung song kasi, just the idea na a lot of people, when they go singing, mga video, karaoke, ganyan. Parang a lot of them get really intense sa mga songs na about ganyan, parang a love that was lost. Or, kasi yung song literally talks about, alam mo yung pag inuna mo yung responsibilities mo, which is like a very like Filipino thing. Yung, kunyari, let's say you live in the province, tapos you had to migrate to Manila to study for college. Tapos parang yung high school sweetheart mo, may iwan mo somewhere. Tapos parang eventually, you'll see each other after years. Tapos biglang may mga kanya-kanya kayong pamilya, ganyan. So parang it's such a common story, I guess. So parang that's what the song talks about. So as in literally mentioned siya sa verses. I tried to lyrically not be so metaphorical. I wanted it to be concrete. Like may sa lyrics yung second verse, may line na inuna kong pangarap ko ang laging sinasabing paalala sa sarili na pinili ko ito. So kasi yun, it's a real thing, you know? Like some people have to work and some people have to live abroad. Tapos they'll have to leave someone behind. Tapos parang wala later on it all you have is this song parang
Mhm.
that you sing when you're after 2 beers or something. Tapos parang when you're
And the haunting question, was it worth it?
yeah. Tapos maisip mo what you have around you because you decided you made a choice and you made a choice. There's always a choice. And the choice wasn't me. Parang ganun.
Ah,
You've chosen poorly.
You've chosen poorly.
choices. Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Difficult
So,
choices.
kaya the song starts with the line, kasalanan ko ang lahat. Kasi parang, alam mo yun, kasalanan mo, but you had to do what you had to do.
Mhm.
So, pinaubaya ko. I can just sing the whole song kasi it's really like very self-explanatory kind of song, which is not normally how we do things. Pero yun, kasalanan kong lahat. Pinaubaya ko sa langit ang kapalaran natin at ikaw ay lumayo. So, I just let destiny take care of itself and you just kind of, I didn't really like, di ba? Parang I didn't really do much. So, here we are now.
You know what they say, diba? Yung parang, if you love someone, let them go. Ganun.
Ay.
Hindi bumalik. May mga ganun, diba? Sige, let go ka na lang. Kasi if it's meant to be, babalik. It's meant to be, meant to be. Hindi bumalik. Ah, man. And then
Yeah.
you're left with this feeling na parang, man, I wish that could have worked. But life happened.
Yeah.
Mga ganun.
Tapos
Wow.
sometimes you're gonna check your Facebook feed and you'll see them there living their lives. So, you know. And
This is
then
very
you're okay
real,
with it.
no?
Diba?
Yung
Got real
situation.
quick.
Yeah,
Got
it
real
got
so
so
quick.
real. I
Totoo.
swear, like,
You see them and then dapat ikaw yun. It's parang
oo.
and
May
at
is-
our
may-
age, parang dapat anak mo yun.
May ano nga may isa sa amin dito na ang response when I sent the demo. Di ba masyadong personal to?
Oh.
Sila, I think lahat kasi, syempre ako agad din.
Oh,
Lahat
ikaw
kasi
yun
kami
eh.
may ganung version, di ba? Different variations of that kind of story of,
Yeah.
leaving people behind or choosing
And
one.
yeah.
Choosing.
And since we've known each other for some time, like alam ko kung sino yung specifically for Ted.
Wow.
Alam ko kung sino yung kay Armo.
Tama ka na.
Alam ko kung sino yung kay Gosh kahit na kunyari hindi ko alam.
Uy!
Ay.
Talaga?
Ay.
No, kunyari lang. Pero alam ko naman, alam mo yun, parang di ko naman bino-broadcast. I just know when I know.
Names.
No names. I know when I know. Ay,
Yeah. Ay.
parang meme.
Pero grabe, I felt that, it was felt. It was felt. Yung grabe yung description, no? And then it just became very real for a lot of people, not just,
Yep.
you guys, but also for me. As in, I was like, whoa, what is
Yeah.
happening?
You
It
know.
feels a little too familiar, that
It's
kind
different.
of... Oo, talaga. Felt
Tsaka
talaga.
small circles eh.
Same.
Small circles. So, di ba, these people don't naman just disappear out of thin air. They're usually friends of your friends.
Uh-oh.
And, you'll see them in a bar maybe 3 times a year or twice a year. You'll go to the bathroom. Para, hey, time to go to the bathroom for now. Bathroom break. And then like, should I go home na? Whoa. Diba? So,
It's very real, no? But this is all, guys, no? Depends on your also experience, no? We all have, like what Arvo said, we all have our own personal, syempre, experience with that kind of feeling. But a very familiar feeling for a lot of us. Grabe umuulan ngayon, no? So ito talaga yung vibes natin. Looking back.
we went there.
Diba? Oo, they went there.
Yeah.
As the
Sorry,
Gen Z
guys.
say, it was really felt on this gloomy Tuesday. But sabi nyo nga, it's a very personal song. Sabi nga ni Yael na it's very, self-explanatory, which is not usually kung paano nyo ginagawa yung mga songs ninyo. So, how was it like? Syempre, working on the song, especially for something very, familiar nga. Something a little too familiar sometimes also when we think about it.
Sorry, narinig ko yun. Kaya lang nag-order ako ng food in the middle of all that. Diba?
we can talk about like the production side if you want.
Yes, go ahead.
Kasi the lyrics parang yun, kasi yun na yun eh. Nung lumabas si lyrics parang yun na yun. Parang you don't really wanna mess around with it too much kasi tama na eh. It's a perfect picture. But production-wise, we were really going for yung musical influences namin from the 90s because that's when we grew up. A lot of music nung time na yun were our major influences also, yung culture na yun, yung styles. So we wanted to harken back to that era. And Yel mentioned yung video kay culture also. And kami, pag
Yeah.
nag-video kami, may playlist kami of that era. And sunod-sunod na yun, parang alam mo na yung next. And they all have like a trope, may 90s trope eh. So we wanted to like
Yeah.
allude to that, which is kind of like a dream, diba? You're like dreaming about the past.
That's true. It was also giving me like, yeah, I totally get the 90s vibe. It was also giving me 80s power ballad. You know,
Yeah,
yung mga
there.
music
Yeah.
video.
Yes.
Yung mga,
Yung
yung mga
bilitan yun
music video. Yeah, yung mga music video na may wind machine tapos medyo blurry na
Yes.
glowy yung
Big hair.
Oo, ganon.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
I really love. Because I don't get to hear music like that often these days.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that you guys were able to like kind of make it, you know, kind of like able to do it again. Kind of just like throwback nga, which I think is
Yeah.
really, really cool and kind of refreshing it then for everybody now, given the music these days. Yes, yeah. You look like you're gonna say something.
From a production standpoint, it was also quite fun kasi like what we did was, let's say we recorded the song, tapos nung tapos na. Every time we would record another song, babalik kami pag tapos na yung vocal recording take. Babalik ulit kami dun sa song na to kasi I had to do the group vocal eh. That group vocal you hear in the chorus is actually like maybe like 60 tracks of me. Tapos ang fun lang kasi to do pala like a group vocal take to make it sound right. You have to sing it na different personas, different accents, different voices, pero coming from one throat. So, meron dong mga, kasi parang if I sing it this way, nagigising sa kalaliman ng gabi. If I sing it like that and I double, triple it, it's just gonna warp. It's just gonna pile on top of each other without any kind of change. So,
Yeah.
to create a gang vocal sound, parang I had to create the gang vocal sound, I had to like sing like sobrang iba-ibang boses. Like kunyari, one would be, I had an Australian voice. There would be like a country voice there. So there's this na parang no gigising sa kalaliman ng gabi.
See if you can hear it. Marina Chan.
Yeah.
If you listen na naka-headphones, parang meron nga, no? Tapos may mga iba naka-falsetto, may mga iba na sobrang baba, may mga iba na parang, tapos yung mga binibigay sa akin ng mga tips, parang, can you pretend you're like a foreign student who's just learning English for the first time and singing a song? Tapos parang, can you pretend you're like an angry man who is having a really bad day? Parang iba-ibang voices to create that casual thing. So, yun, parang that was fun kasi I would add mga 5 voices per day for like mga 5 days of recording. So, makapal na makapal yun, but it's a lot of me in it. But they also sang, like si Armo sang, si Ted sang, si Gosh sang. So, there's also a lot of singing.
So, good luck to us doing it live, no?
Yeah. True.
Yeah. No, you'll have the crowd do it for you. Oh,
Yeah,
diba?
exactly. There you go. Yes. Yes.
Diba? That's your group vocal right
Yeah,
there.
guys.
Pero grabe yung may mga prompts, no? Like, a person who's just learning English for the first time. That's crazy. I can't even imagine what that was like. But now I'm gonna try to listen, mamaya. Also to everybody tuning in, kaya nyo, no? Why not? Try to pick out the voices that you
Yeah,
hear in the
yeah.
group vocal, diba? In the new track. Because put a lot of hard work into this track too. So make sure to check it out. But also, of course, the music video. You also released a music video for this as well, working with chapters also for this music video. So what was it like creating the music video for this as well?
Yeah, super fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it was
very
different.
fun to work with.
Ayoko lang dun sa shoot namin, I was the designated driver. So I had to bring our road manager home after our parts. So
yeah. Kasi we shot the band stuff first and then the
Yeah.
dancer scene, Isabel Lava, Baba Lava, later on. So hindi na naabutin yung performance. Kami ni Gosh, parang, whoa, sobrang astig. Kasi she choreographed it herself eh. And the way they did it, parang she ran through the whole song from start to finish. She was dancing the whole time. So may mag-exist na take dyan na she was dancing through the whole song. Gusto ko makahingi na take na just the dancer. Kasi grabe yung choreography and just watching it live. Yeah, and like what Yael did with the vocals, ganun din, may different personas siya for every take, parang, every costume change. Parang, maybe this girl can be like, ganun, maybe may character siya. So this one can be more angular, mas aggressive, ito mas soft and dreamy. Parang may ganun. And you have all this interplay between dynamics because we wanted to keep the concept very open and nothing. It's like white and smoke and just the character, yun lang, and everything else is like left to your imagination. So walang concrete, like with dreams, diba? Hindi siya concrete, it's just everything's just really floaty and ethereal, and you make the story in your mind, in your imagination.
That is so true. When I was watching like the dancing parts too. I mean, obviously you guys look very cool in the music video, of course. But yeah, of course. But also the dancing, I was really like blown away then. Obviously, because like dancing is a whole different kind of art, obviously.
Yeah.
So I was, which is also an art I cannot do for the life of me. So when I see whenever I see someone else do it and express emotion through dance, wow, grabe talaga.
Yeah.
So to everybody tuning in, kung di pa napapanood, of course, yung music video of Spongecola for Laman ng Panaginip, you guys can check it out. It is on YouTube, and also make sure to listen to the track. It's available everywhere as well, and it's very exciting because this is going to be part of their upcoming album Classic. So let's talk more about Classic. So when can everybody expect Classic? Like, is it already done? Is it still in the works? What is up with the new album?
There is just one song I have to record, pero tapos na yung 20 songs eh. Parang ganun yung nangyari. Parang we just kept recording. Because like pre-pandemic before, we would only be able to record really like on a Wednesday or on a Thursday. Kasi by Monday, Tuesday, my voice is still recovering. By Thursday, I'm preparing for the weekend of shows. So nung nawala yung weekend of shows or nag-decrease, nagkaroon kami ng more time to record. So we just kept recording and recording. So we ended up with 20 songs. Tapos, yun. So we've released 6 so far, I believe. Tapos we just have to record one more collab. Pero there's also a collab there with Lian and Nara. So there's also a collab with Matayos and Clean. So almost music. So parang ang dami rin naming ginawa na things. And there's a lot of... We're really excited kasi, it's like a double album, like 20 songs. That's like Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. I mean, it's like, in terms of number, just saying. So it's masaya lang. Tsaka kailangan ko lang point out, every time that we say classic, it's not actually classic. It's your mouth should not move when you say it. Parang classic. That's how it's said.
Right.
Oh.
Classic.
Classic.
Diba?
Is there a reason why? Like, why is it that way? Like, how did it happen?
Armo coined that term.
Because
Do you remember from
It's from Mobile Legends. When we play, tapos pagtalo kami, tapos parang rank ba? Hindi, classic lang. Kasi parang classic lang. Parang ganun.
I love it. So now we know, guys. Yung proper pronunciation. No?
Classic.
Classic. Your mouth shouldn't move at all. So
It's also when it's when you're coaching your classmate in school, tapos you don't want the teacher to see you giving the answer.
Yeah.
Ano yung answer? Classic.
Wait, yeah.
True. Joke lang, di ako nakaka-relate, guys.
Wow!
Bawi ka agad. Well, that now we know, guys. That's how you say it properly. So we're really looking forward to the album, which has like 20 songs, which is really, I'm so excited. We don't usually get albums that long these days. Also, we get single drops. We get 5 song EPs, which is also not bad, but I'm excited for a 20 song album coming from Spongecola very, very soon. But yeah, I can't wait. What else can everybody expect coming from Spongecola? Like, what else can everybody tune into? Like shows maybe, or so like a message to everybody who's tuning in.
We're gonna be in Rojas City on Friday. Looking forward to that. And also we're gonna be in Canada for the whole November. So if you have relatives in Canada, tapos they want to watch, just let them know we're going to be there. We're probably going to play a city near them anyway. Because we don't just play the big major cities. We play even the small towns. Because they make the best coffee. Wow. Which is really Tim Hortons pa rin naman. No, but like, no, I mean, we love to travel eh. Parang, you know how some people are like, man, I'm gonna be away from the house for like a month. Oh no. Kami parang, whoa, travel time. Pictures, baby. Tas yung favorite ko yung giniginaw ko, tas yung kamay mo nasa jacket mo, tas parang,
oh yeah.
I love that feeling. So we're gonna be playing, November. And also, we're gonna have a major show December, like I think first week of December. As in, I'm probably gonna jump to a meeting about that later tonight with director Paolo Valenciano, who's directing it. Tsaka, it's always fun to work with a director na pag nasa meeting is always looking up, literally. Kasi that means gumagana na yung imagination niya every time. Yung parang you're talking to him, nakaganyan lang siya.
That's
Mas
so
parang
true,
that's
though.
that's how we talk to Pao eh. So parang alam mo na he's excited when it's like that. It's parang, oh man, I wish I could see what he's seeing. But yeah, so it's gonna be fun. So yun. Lots of things
There
happening.
you go, guys. Yeah, so make sure to follow Spongecola everywhere para updated kayo like on shows and releases and everything and everything that they have going on. But before I let you guys go, since Laman ng Panaginip is also, something that you guys like into like karaoke songs, like classic karaoke songs. I want to know, what is your go-to karaoke song? Like just one. I know we all have a lot.
All Spongecola.
Wow. Do you guys ever sing your own songs? Really?
That's weird. It's weird to do. Parang it's a bit self-absorbed. Parang guys, ako to, by the way, ako to.
And actually, hindi pala, pag andun tayo, tapos sila, Direct Pao V, nandun, sila,
they would.
They'll take a jeepney, for example, and sing it in front of you, diba? Trying to make the Yael voice. Diba?
Yeah, ganyan. Bumaba ako sa GB.
Yeah, ganyan daw.
Somehow, I sound like that.
Well,
Whatever.
that's for all of the people who have go-to Spongecola songs. Go ahead.
Sige, go.
Si Hell Heaven Knows, di ba?
Ako, but hindi na ngayon. Ngayon, it's all coming back to me now. Celine Dion. Tsaka, I really picked ayoko ng radio edit. Gusto ko yung mahaba yung, but you were history with the slamming of the door.
Wow.
And so, yeah. Celine Dion.
Let's go.
Nexus. I'll never go far away from you.
It's a good song.
Ako, mahal pa rin kita, Rockstar. Rockstar 2 ba o Rockstar?
Rockstar 2.
2, yeah.
Ako, yata ako, When I Met You, yung pampainit ko, by Apo. Yeah, yun yung medyo shy type pa ako doon.
Shy type.
Oh, shy type.
Yeah.
Shy type.
I love it.
How about you, Sam?
Oh, that's hard question that I asked. Well, usually it's Bohemian Rapsody. Usually.
Wow.
I like the roller coaster. Yeah, it is a roller coaster emotion.
Tama.
Fun. It's always
Tsaka you have to
fun.
sing different parts. Tas iba-iba yung approach per part.
Facial expression mo, diba?
Yeah, the Thunderbolts and Light, diba? It gets really
very frightening.
So I think that's my go-to. But also, I think, I really answered it though. I also think I believe in a thing called Love by the Darkness.
Nice.
Super fun.
Oh, there you go.
Super good song.
It's very that song is very laman ng panaginip if you think about it. So it makes sense.
Yeah,
it's like,
actually.
Diba? It's also a throwback. I get it. Actually, you know what? If you guys want to do video stuff, kasi we own Rockstar by Center Stage. Like, so if you guys are free, you can just go to SM Aura 5th floor. It's right up there. You know what? Every time that you head there, sing and buy stuff, we get richer.
Nice.
So
let's support.
People do that. Yes, that'd be great.
There you go, you guys. Till our next karaoke session. No. But thank you so much, you guys, for joining us here on MYXclusive. Once again, we're always happy to have you. And to everybody tuning in, huwag niyo kalimutan i-stream, of course, the new single of Spongecola, which is called Laman ng Panaginip, available everywhere, and watch its music video on YouTube as well. But thank you so much to El Gosh, Armo, and Ted once again for joining us here today. And thank you as well to everybody who tuned into this MYXclusive interview. This has been Sam with 2Ms and Spongecola. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys.